What up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time stopping in, thanks for doing so. ICNV Driver's Edition. And as you can see, yep, it's the Volkswagen Atlas. And it's snowing. So what we're about to do today is we're going to hop behind the wheel of the Volkswagen Atlas, see how it handles in the snow as we get out and deliver some artwork that my daughter has painted and sold to local people in the area. And also, we're going to drop off some ICNV gear to local customers as well. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy the ride. What drives you? Today, that's kind of going to be the topic of the conversation we have while we're out here driving in the Atlas. So today, we're turning the Volkswagen Atlas into a delivery vehicle. We're out here in the snow, and it's been snow hitting the Midwest as well as Texas. Pray for them because they're not okay. But we're out here in this fresh powder looking to deliver some artwork that my daughter has created and sold on the internet to local people in the area and across the United States. So we're going to get out behind the wheel and kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna let you see how the Atlas handles in the snow so you can get more up and close and personal with the performance of the Atlas. And I'm gonna drop off some artwork and ICNV gear to local customers. Wait a minute, is that a plow truck? Might not be the snowy conditions we thought we were gonna get, but we're still gonna have fun anyway. So we out here with the missus who got to say something after she said she wasn't gonna say anything. Today we out driving with the missus in the snowy conditions, and I'm actually kind of impressed with the Volkswagen Atlas because the last time we was out, she was behind the wheel and she was hogging it. She wouldn't let me get my turn. So today we out in the snowy conditions because she really don't like to drive in the snow. But
hold on,
I'm enjoying that. You want a mic?
Yeah, give me the mic. Take my mask off. Hello, testing. First of all, I wouldn't
flip it on your thing and take your mask off. You're gonna be in the conversation. Come on, and don't be halfway getting in this.
my mask is off. How are you gonna say I don't like to drive in snowy conditions?
So like I said, the missus was hogging the road last time, so now we out here in the Atlas, which is doing quite well, better than my surprising snow. I thought it would in the snow. I'm not even gonna lie to you and say that. I thought it would handle quite well in the snow. That's why we got it. And while we out here now, it has not been disappointing. So every now and then you may get a little wiggle, but that's because I'm really hitting on the gas and playing around in the snowy conditions, which she don't like that. But let's keep this ride rolling. So beautiful Lady J, let me ask you this question. So since the last time we was out, a lot has changed. So you came to me with a concept, an idea, something I really thought about. You said ICNV, and get it, ICNV as in I see envy. So ICNV, what drives you? So my thought process on the ICNV, what drives you, is to get you in the vehicle, have a conversation with another individual, and ask them what drives you. So to kick it off, I think this should be something we do in the Benz, where it's more of a comfortable relaxation and I would say personalized setting, where we sit down and have a conversation about what drives you as an individual, as a person, and so forth. So I'll kick it off so you can get some ideas while you're searching on YouTube what to say to May.
I'm not.
If you were just to ask me, hey, what drives you? Well, what drives me to be the man, the person I am daily, is providing for my family and never wanting to fail at anything I do. So I give 110, 120, 130% if there's ever such a thing. I get out, work hard, shovel snow, do the little things I can, because ultimately I sacrifice myself to move my family forward. And I think that's the one thing that in life that we all have as an individual is you leave your mark by leaving a legacy. And your legacy is what you stood for, what you did, and how you lived. So when I think about those things, I feel like, have I really been impactful? Have I stayed true to my personal values? Which we can go into that list, it's long, but my personal values are my personal values. But I feel like a lot of moms out there, what drives them is being a mom. Do you think that is the case?
I would recommend that you chime in on Mom's Winning IG post on Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. We talk a lot about moms, roses and thorns, and things of that nature, but I'll try to sum it up for you.
Roses and thorns?
Yes. What are your roses for the week? What are your thorns for the week?
Thorn is like
the things that bother you, and what are the blessings and the things that you loved and enjoyed and appreciated. So roses and thorns.
Okay. That's a great twist on the rose and thorn concept. Mom's Winning on Instagram Live, huh?
Instagram, Facebook, hashtag @Mom's Winning. Follow.
Okay.
So, mothers, we do put a lot. We put 150, 200% into our children, into our families, into our household. We manage everything. And a lot of times we forfeit doing things for ourselves. So I do understand what you're saying. But as a mom, yeah, you go above and beyond. And that's just what we do.
So you go above and beyond what you feel is the call of duty?
Yes, absolutely. It was just not enough for my 2 and 3 year olds to just be 2 and 3 year olds. Mia was in ballet. Mia was in jazz. Mia was in sports. Mia was violin at 7. So you just want the best for your children. You want them to be exposed to everything. You want them to have experiences, not so much things, but you want them to be well-rounded individuals, to grow up to be well-rounded individuals. Just as a mom, you give your kids 120% because you want them to be the best little people, teenagers and young adults they can grow up to be. So you expose them to all that you can, all the positivity. You pray over them, you pray for them, you teach them how important God is. You put them in all the sports and the instruments and the language arts that you can think of, because you just want them to be well versed and well-rounded individuals. You teach them that the world is not black and white, which is why it was important for my children to go to a school that looked like the world. That was diverse. So some of Mia's and Justin's favorite friends were Indian and Lithuanian, and they just looked more like the world.
Correct, and that's something like in our neighborhood that we grew up in, you don't really see that or interact with that because we're just pretty much predominantly African American or black. So it's different to have exposure to different cultures. So these are things that moms think about.
Absolutely.
Not saying dads don't, but I can see how this could be more of a focal point for you because you're trying to develop your child, whereas as fathers, we're trying to provide for the child, provide for the family, and pretty much create, if not provide, all the resources needed to make the things happen that you desire to happen.
Okay.
Okay. So as we're out in these streets trying to support our child, Mia, with these deliveries of the
artwork.
Yes. So.
And what's interesting, you just mentioned that fathers are the resources. Well, my father, he was a resource, but he was also the one that exposed me to the arts and different cultures, different food. And he was an artist, and it exposed me to a lot of different countries and different art. And so I became an artist, and then I tried to expose my children on artwork and museums and just different things. And it's interesting that Mia, as a junior in high school, and she's so creative and so artistic, and she's a poet and she sings, that art has been something that she also uses to calm herself down, because she's a perfectionist who gets really good grades, and to calm down she creates things. And it has benefited her this year and last year, because her artwork has offered some income for college, because she makes bracelets, she makes
jewelry, yes.
She makes jewelry and all sorts of things. And so
she's very creative.
And so I would like to say, she says she got it from me, but I happen to get it from my dad.
Okay. So it was passed down, as you feel, from generation to generation, and it is something that's in you guys. And that's very, very nice to hear. You know, it's a connection. She sees the connection with you. She gives you the praise and says, because of you, this is why she is who she is and why she loves what she does. And you have that same connection to your father, which is why he helped mold you into the creative person you are. Because I think you often, and I hate to say this, but I think you very often downplay how integral you are to this whole process. I mean, you hold the family together. You do all the things, or you desire to do the things that we really don't desire to do. I mean, we take pictures together because we're family, but you know, we're not the...
Y'all don't appreciate me getting our matching pajamas for Christmas.
Right. We ain't the let's match it up and a photo will take this like bam.
Y'all don't appreciate my family TikToks. Y'all just do not appreciate me.
TikTok. But I know we don't say it enough that we appreciate you, but we damn sure love you. We definitely love you, and that's one of the key things about this whole process. So, again, shout out to Moms Winning.
Yes, hashtag Moms Winning. Follow Moms Winning on Facebook. It's my best friend's blog. Follow Moms Winning on Instagram. We support each other as women and as mothers.
Yep. Again, ICNV Driver's Edition, and for my wife, the segment, What Drives You? And today we were talking to her about what drives her as a mother, and I'm sure at some other point in time, the weather breaks, whatever, we always out and about in these streets. We would talk to what drives her as a professional, what drives her as her creative nature. We'll get more into other aspects, but today we were talking about what drives her as a mom, and I even touched a little bit of what drives me as a father and my purpose in the household. So again, ICNV Driver's Edition. We dropping off these paintings to support our daughter, dropping off some ICNV gear to those people that purchased it in the local area. Stay tuned. Continue to support us. We love the support. We love you guys. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. More video content coming your way. ICNV.